There was a point where we were living day to day. We didn't know. We even had, a little bit of things packed in case things suddenly became worse and we had to get out of the country. Why Vietnam? Why my determination? Even though it seemed like it was not open, not able to go there, there were dark war clouds way off on the horizon. They said, you need to stay in the cities because the countryside is becoming increasingly troubled. Things were looking pretty dark here. People began to come in from the mountains and they said the VC are attacking, huge forces. The Vietnamese army is fleeing and we have come to find refuge, and we knew that the big attack had occurred. So I stood on Coca-Cola crates out in a field and spoke almost all day long. They were so afraid, didn't know what was going to happen. And so I felt like maybe the time had come and I needed to get out. I didn't get to go say goodbye. I didn't get to explain why I'm leaving. It just happened. I remember looking down and I could see fires burning here and there, and thinking, will I ever be back here again? And thinking about the Vietnamese, will they think that I deserted them in their hour of greatest need? What are they going to think of me for leaving? And I hope. Coming back to Vietnam for the first time. And it was 1989, things were still tightly controlled here. And we landed, and I remember seeing all these people on the roof of the airport terminal. We saw all these people calling to us, and we realized they'd come to meet us. We all sat down, and they began to say, now here's what we've done up in the northern part of Vietnam, and here's what we've done down here, and here's what we've done over here, and we've got this many believers, and we've had this happen. When we had to leave, the church was here. God kept it going. And now, all these years later, the church is just getting stronger. But it was that Southern Baptists cared enough to send someone here with the gospel that we have what we have today in Vietnam, and people are being saved, coming into the church, and the church is being established, which can then minister to the whole country. I don't think there's any question that God loves the people of Vietnam. And they are open if we can get the gospel to them.